What is up, wrestling fans? Welcome back to Wrestle Rant Studios, where we bring you news and updates about all things old school and new. And today we're talking about L.A. Knight. Yeah! Because why wouldn't we?
I said give me the hell yeah!
Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
After the weekend that he just had and the Monday that he just had, I felt like it was fitting to talk about LA Knight. But before we hop into that, make sure to jump off the top rope and smash that like button. If you don't mind, hit the subscribe button. Give it an F5 if you don't mind. And help support this channel. As you can see, we're a smaller channel. We're trying to grow. We're putting out a lot of content and would love your support. So if you are down to be with us on our journey to 1,000 subscribers, we would love that. And you can make our day by subscribing and liking the video. So, with that being said, LA Knight finally, after us making about 6 videos on this channel, wondering where the push was, the push finally happened at SummerSlam. Now, it wasn't a huge one, it wasn't a title win, it wasn't a title opportunity, but it was a victory, something that LA Knight has not been receiving for a while. I'm sure you know by now, but if not, at SummerSlam there was a battle royal with a lot of random stars, if you want to even call them stars, wrestlers, and then some guys like Sheamus and Omos and AJ Styles and The Miz, and of course LA Knight getting the separate TV entrance, where there are a lot of the wrestlers in the ring, and then guys like The Miz, LA Knight, Omos, and AJ Styles all got separate entrances. So that alone is a great sign for LA Knight. But he won. And it was a impressive win. He had a lot of spots in the match. He had a lot of moments with different wrestlers and superstars, just to show the crowd that I think that he can do it, which I thought was really good. And overall, winning the match at the end of it was super important. I was happy about it. I was thrilled for him. But then I wondered, okay, where is this going to go? Where is it going to lead? Is there going to be a feud that comes from this? Who's he going to start something with? And I was so pleasantly surprised to see that it was The Miz. And it makes so much sense. And this is going to do so much for LA Knight's career in the WWE. Because The Miz is one of the best mic workers and talkers in this industry. He's been top 5 for a long time. He is incredible, and he has been doing this for a very long time. He has helped get a lot of people over. Coming out on Monday Night Raw, The Miz called out LA Knight, and that got me so excited. But even with the brand split, I was thinking, will LA Knight come out, or will this just be a promo for The Miz that starts a feud? Well, LA Knight did come out, and they basically had a promo battle. And there was one thing that I really noticed, and a couple things I picked up on that showed that this is going to be a big deal and it's going to be a big push. Number one, LA Knight and The Miz having a promo battle back and forth here is incredible. The Miz is insanely good on the mic. LA Knight held his own, but The Miz is incredibly good on the mic, and this will be great practice for LA Knight. But when The Miz came out and kind of purposely set things up with the LA Knight, with the point to the crowd, letting them say yeah. Even just from that, I could tell that the writing team and the creative team was like, no, we're going to go with this. We know this is working. And The Miz coming out talking about respect then allows LA Knight to come out and talk about what he's done, and this is just going to be a feud that I cannot wait for it. It doesn't have to involve a title. They are just testing the waters on, can he compete? Can LA Knight compete with the top dogs? Can he compete with a former champion, somebody that is so good on the mic, somebody that many might get intimidated by? And I think that the answer is yes, from what I saw Monday night. The Miz set things up perfectly, the refusing to shake the hand, and basically almost turning LA Knight face, because he's kind of been heelish in a sense, although the crowd obviously loves him, he's been over, but he's had heel tendencies. Similar to Stone Cold when he first kind of came up to the rise as his character. But now you have The Miz playing the role of the heel, talking down on a fan favorite. LA Knight coming out trying to shake his hand, The Miz refusing, and now starting this feud. This is the best thing that could have happened to LA Knight. If it was a scenario that they tried to push him too quick, too soon, or with the wrong guy, it would not have worked. But I think this is going to allow LA Knight to be more of a main stage, main staple name on these big shows. This is going to be a feud that's going to last at least a couple months, and then that should propel LA Knight into some sort of title fight, whether it's for the Intercontinental or bigger. Who knows? Or it could be some. Who knows at this point with where it could go. But I'm just thrilled with this feud, and I think that we are going to see and learn a lot from LA Knight. Can he hang? Yes. But we're going to find out how he can do against a premier talent. They will ultimately, in the end, put LA Knight over here. This is definitely the Miz's way of getting over talent. Not saying that the Miz won't win a match or two, but when there is a payoff match at a pay-per-view, that will be where LA Knight goes over and gets a heroine pop and almost makes this kind of babyface run to some sort of title. So I think within the next 3 to 4 months after this feud ends, LA Knight will have new shirts out. He's probably going to get some new catchphrases that come out of this. There's going to be some signs that you see out of this. Although you can tell that the WWE is kind of sending out those LA Knight signs, because they monitor every sign, which is one thing I just wish was different. I used to love looking at all the signs in the crowd, and even The Rock said that he used to use the signs to see what was over, and now WWE basically does that on their own, which is fine. It's their company. But I do believe we're going to see a lot of stuff come out of this that's going to benefit LA Knight. And also, not a bad thing for The Miz. Working with a guy who's completely over right now. The crowd reactions are going to be red hot. Miz is going to get booed as a heel, which is what you want. Okay, when you're a heel, if you're not getting booed, well, you're not doing it right. So the Miz obviously going to play this role really well, and basically giving a layup to LA Knight. He's not going to have to hit a 360 slam dunk here, because he's working with talent that is so good that it won't take much for this to explode even more in LA Knight's favor. So let me know what you guys think about this new feud and LA Knight winning at SummerSlam. I'm just very happy to see that he went over on a big pay-per-view. The crowd reaction was tremendous. He got the biggest pop, arguably, of the night, especially crowd reaction-wise. I mean, it was up there. I did think the Cody and Brock match was really great. I thought Ricochet and Logan Paul was really solid. But I was just so impressed with the pop that LA Knight got. I was a little bit afraid that burnout may happen. I was thinking a month or two ago, like, okay, this could lose steam quick if they do it wrong. But you know what? Triple H has proven me wrong many times. And when he said the good things come to those who wait, I think they learned their lesson from Roman Reigns back in the day. They pushed him too fast when he broke up with the Shield. The fans did not like it. I was at the Royal Rumble where we booed The Rock because we knew that The Rock was only coming out there to get Roman over. So I believe they just didn't want a situation where LA Knight got over too quick and it just boiled over too fast and they ruined it. So it looks like they're going for the slow but steady push, riding this wave, riding the merch, the catchphrases, and allowing The Miz to be a launching pad for LA Knight. So if you're down with that, then give me a yeah, and like this video if you're still here. If you made it to this portion of the video, just type in all caps yeah, YEAH. Then I know that you're one of the only people that are legit on this channel. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment like I said. We'll see you really soon here on WrestleRant Studios. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, it's happening.
Give me the hell yeah!
That's the